And today, we are going to talk about the worksheet on changing subject. Okay, the remaining questions. So actually, it is 35 to 40, and then I will also talk about number 41. Okay, 41 is a special one, so that will be popular in the exam. Okay, question number 41. Okay, so I'm going to talk about 35 to 41 on the exercise. That is the worksheet. Okay. For the first lesson today, I'm going to talk about this, and then for a second lesson, I'm going to give you a short quiz on the changing subject. Okay, just a short quiz. Okay, this is our plan. So let's go back to the worksheet. Question number 35. Question number 35. So I want to change the subject to h, okay? And there is a fraction here. So 6h plus 5 over 3h minus 2 is equal to k, okay? So first thing we need to do is to remove the denominator. But there is just one single fraction on the left-hand side, okay? With the denominator being 3h minus 2. So I'm going to just multiply the denominator to the opposite side. So it becomes 6h plus 5 on the left, and then k times 3h minus 2 on the right. Okay, and then we will remove the brackets. 6h plus 5 is no change. And then we will multiply the k to 3h and multiply the k to minus 2. So we have 3hk minus 2k. Because the question wants us to change the subject to be h, so I need to group all the terms with h on one side and group all the terms with no h on the other side. Okay, and I need to keep as little subtract sign as possible. Okay, as little negative sign as possible. So I'm going to move the minus 2k to the left hand side, and then to move the 6h to the right hand side, like this. You can see this. And then I will take out the common factor, that is the subject term here. So 3k minus 6. You do not need to take out the 3, okay? In this type of question, you do not need to really factorize everything. Just take out the subject will be okay. And then divide the 3k minus 6 to the left hand side. 5 plus 2k divided by 3k minus 6 is equal to h, which means that h should be 5 plus 2k divided by 3k minus 6. Okay, that is the answer. Okay, 35. Then 36. Verse 6. I want to change the subject to P this time. So T is equal to P minus 4B. Sorry. T is equal to P minus 4B divided by 2P plus 3. Okay. And then I want to change the subject to P, and I have a fraction, and luckily, this is a single fraction on the right hand side. So I just multiply the denominator to the left, like this, and then remove all the brackets. The 2TP plus 3T is equal to P minus 4B. And I need to group all the subject terms on the left, on one side, and the other terms, non-subject terms, to the other side. Okay, and again, I need to keep as little negative terms as possible. So I'm going to move the p terms to the right-hand side. So 3t plus 4b is equal to p minus 2tp. OK， 即係盡量越少負數係越好嘅，得唔得？ And then 3t plus 4b has nothing to do, and then we will take out the common factor. So when I take out the p, then this is 1, and then minus 2t. Finally, just divide 1 minus 2t to the left. So we have 3t plus 4b divided by 1 minus 2t is equal to p. And then just write the subject on the left, 3t plus 4b over 1 minus 2t. Okay, and that is the answer for question number 36. Wait. It's okay. And then number 37. So I want n to be the subject. 嗱呢度咧留意咯，係咪有個份數喺度啊？但係咧份數就加埋第啲嘢個係嘛 ？OK， 加咗個 m 嘅，即係唔係自己一個份數喺一邊嘅，咁就唔可以將個 n 就咁乘過去對面啦，得唔得？咁我哋點做啊？呢度 ，OK， we need to multiply every term by the denominator. Can you get this step? Okay, and then if there is no fraction at all, you just multiply them together. And if there is a fraction and you check whether they can be cancelled by each other, so this n and this n will be cancelled by each other. What is remaining is just n plus v. Okay, and then for the second term we have n times m, that is nm. Okay, and then because I want n to be the subject, and I need to move all the subject terms to one side. So this time I am going to move them to the left, leaving the v on the right. Okay, and then take out the subject, and you have u minus 1 minus m is equal to v. Okay, finally, just divide the other factor to the opposite side. So n is equal to v over u minus 1 minus m. Okay, so can you see that n is alone on one side, and on the other side there is no more n here. Okay， 嗱記住有啲同學咧即係唔小心嘅同學嘅話咧，佢都記得要係 n 自己一個喺埋一邊，但係咧唔記得要清走晒其他即係另外一邊嘅 n 嘅，另外一邊咧要係冇 n 先得嘅噃，咁先至為之 n 係呢邊嘅 subject 嚟嘅，即係唔可以兩邊都有 subject 嘅。OK， 都要小心啲啊！有啲同學咧即係唔小心嘅話咧，就會漏咗一啲 n 咧喺另外一邊嘅話咧，咁就其實冇咗好多分噶啦，咁樣樣。OK， but now there is no more n on the right hand side, so this is the answer. OK， 嗱呢度咧即係我而家上堂做緊嘅呢啲嘢咧，我落咗堂之後咧，我都會 upload 翻上去嗰個 homework platform 嗰度嘅。咁每一日即係譬如我哋喺上堂裏邊我打過嘅嘢啦，咁會用一個 PDF 嘅形式咧 upload 翻上去啦，同埋我哋而家即係堂上邊嘅錄影咧，都會 upload 翻上去 YouTube， 擺翻個 link 上去個 homework platform 嗰度嘅。咁你記住咧，真係如果有啲咩係抄唔切啊嘅話咧，或者唔明嘅話咧，咁你就可以即係去到睇翻啦。OK， sorry, which link? BB Muscan? You mean the homework platform? Do you mean this? Or the Math app? And then the homework 俾多次你啊 ，homework platform 嗰個咧 ，homework platform 嗰個先個 link 咧 就係呢度嚟嘅。其實喺你哋嗰個 E-class 裏邊咧都會有噶啦。呢個係 homework platform。OK， 咁我將所有嘅 video 都擺咗上去嘅。咁我同埋頭先講咗啦，即係如果係喺堂上面寫過嘅嘢嘅話咧，都擺上去嘅。你撳 homework 啦，跟住你撳 display， 跟住咧就會出咗呢個版面。12月嘅時候有啲咩功課咧咁樣，其實俾咗好多嘅。OK， 咁當然啦，好多都唔係你哋嘅。咁如果你想揾翻我哋，譬如 5P 組啦，數學科咁樣。OK， 咁喺12月，咁呢度咧係琴日嘅。咁就即係我唔一定係功課嚟嘅，可能係會有一啲嘅頭先琴日派俾你哋嗰啲嘅工作紙啦，或者咧係第二個咧，咪就係個 video 咯，係嘛？你撳呢個 video 嘅話咧，你就會去咗 YouTube 嗰度噶啦。video link 嘅話咧，去 YouTube 嗰度，咁可以睇翻咧，即係琴日嗰堂係學咗啲乜嘢嘢。如果有啲嘢抄唔切或者跟唔切嘅話咧，咁咧就快啲去睇翻咁樣。OK， 咁呢度慢慢睇啦。OK， 呢個就係琴日嘅係啦。OK， 好，咁我呢度唔播啦。得唔得呢度？好嗱，咁翻嚟今日呢度啊。And number 37 is okay. And then 38. So we have b minus a minus g over g equals h. And I want g to be the subject. 嗱，呢度小心啲喎，呢度打粒星落去啊，呢度打粒星落去。OK，星。Can I have a 星？嗱，陣間會話俾你聽咧，邊個位係好值得打星嘅 ？OK， 呢個位咧，即係經常啲同學咧都會錯嘅，唔小心錯嘅。咁睇睇咯。咁第一樣嘢咧 ，we have a fraction. The denominator is g, but this fraction is not the only fraction on the left. Okay, and we also have b minus fraction. So we cannot just multiply the g to the other side. Get it? Okay. And then we need to multiply g to every term of the equation. So g times b minus g times bracket a minus g over g is equal to g times h. Like this. And then we have gb minus 呢度就係要小心啲啦。呢一個咧，記住約咗個 g 之後，我哋剩翻係咪 a minus g 喺度啊？ A minus G 咁樣，咁如果咁寫嘅話咧，就已經錯咗嘅咯。點解啊？因為呢個 minus，because this minus is actually for the whole fraction, including the A minus G. So when you have removed the denominator, please remember to give a bracket to the A minus G first. Okay? And then we have GH on the right-hand side. 呢個位就係最多人錯嘅位啦。得唔得？漏咗個括號嘅話咧，咁陣間嗰個 G， 即係喺括號裏邊嗰個 G 咧，就會個正負號就會錯咗，咁你就會成題咧都會錯咗噶啦。OK？ And now we need to remove the bracket. So GB and then minus A and minus negative G becomes double negative becomes plus G. Okay? Is equal to GH. And then because I want G to be the subject, so I need to group all the G terms on one side and all the non-G terms on the other side. There is only one non-G term, the negative A. So I'm going to move it to the right to make it positive. So just GB plus G and then minus GH is equal to positive A. Okay? And then I am going to take out the subject term, the G. And then the remaining factor will be B plus 1 minus H is equal to A. So finally, just divide the bracket to the right-hand side and you'll get the answer A over B plus 1 minus H. Okay? And that is G is alone on one side. and on the other side, there is no more G. Then that is the answer. Okay, so this is the answer for question number 38. All right, so the star step is actually for this step. Okay, for the bracket for this term. For the bracket. It's okay. 小心啲，最多人錯就喺度啦，差唔多有一半嘅同學咧都會錯嘅一個啊。Okay, next one, 39. So b is equal to 3x minus b times a minus 5 over a. And I want a to be the subject. Okay, again, there's a fraction, but the fraction is not the only thing on one side. So we cannot just multiply the a to the opposite side. And we need to multiply a to every term in the equation. Okay, like this. Okay, and then AB is equal to 3ax, and A will be cancelled here for the fraction, and then minus B bracket A minus 5. 嗱呢一度咧，佢本身個分子係有個括號喺度嘅話咧，通常啲同學就唔會錯嘅，係嘛？咁即係通常啲同學就會記得寫翻個括號嘅。咁但係如果好似前面嗰題本身個分子冇括號嘅話咧，通常啲同學咧就會唔記得寫翻個括號，咁就會錯咗噶啦。咁但係咧記得即係就算記得寫個括號嘅話咧，你都要拆括號嘅噃。OK，because this is a negative bracket, so the negative b is multiplied to a and to the minus 5, so it becomes negative ba, and then minus b times negative 5 becomes double negative, becomes plus 5b. It's okay. And then because I want a to be the subject, so I am going to move all the a terms on one side, and then move all the non-a terms to the other side. So there is only one non-a term, that is 5b, and then I'm going to it is on the positive side, so I'm going to keep it on the positive side. Just move all the terms to the other side. So minus 3ax plus ba is equal to 5b. But this time, you need to be sensitive that this BA and AB are actually the same term. Okay, like terms. They are both A times B. So you need to add them together. Becomes 2AB. And then minus 3ax is equal to 5b. Okay. Now you can take out the common factor a and write down the remaining factor 2b minus 3x is equal to 5b. Finally, divide the remaining factor to the opposite side. It becomes 2b minus 3x. Okay, a is alone on one side, and on the other side there is no more a. So a is the subject now, and that will be the answer. Is that okay? Number 40. So 2 over p is equal to 1 over x minus 1 over p times 2 minus y. Okay, so this one, please put a double star here. Double star.嗱呢題咧就最似考試會問嘅嘢啦，即係有幾個唔同嘅分母喺度嘅，當中咧有啲分母咧係有啲關係嘅喎。OK， 即係話唔係完全個個分母都係唔同嘅。OK， 嗱有幾多種分母要 cancel 咧？ 有 p 啦，有 x 啦，係嘛？同埋呢個 p times 2 minus y。陣間就會話俾你聽咧，其實咧唔係呢三種嘅，其實有一個咧 p times 2 minus y 咧，陣間只不過我哋要 cancel 2 minus y 咁解嘅啫。OK， 好嗱，睇睇啦，呢度咧我哋要做嘅嘢就係、當然就係要每個 term 都要乘大一個倍數啦，係嘛？要去到 cancel 走晒所有嘅分母先。The first one I would like to cancel is p. Okay, just multiply the p to every term in the equation. Like this. Follow? Okay. For the first term, if the common factor can be cancelled, then you just cancel the common factor, leaving 2 here. But for the second term, if there is no more common factor to be cancelled, then this p, the number multiplying to fraction, then the number will be multiplied to the top part of the fraction. So that will be p over x. Okay? And then minus, and then this p and this p times 2 minus y. The p and p can also be cancelled. Okay? Cancelling common factor. So the p will be cancelled. What's remaining is on the top is 1, and then on the bottom is 2 minus y, or you may give it a bracket. Okay? And then now we still have the denominator x and denominator 2 minus y. So we need to multiply x to every term here. Like this. Okay, so this 2x is equal to the x will be cancelled, just p. And then minus, for the last term, the x has no common factor to be cancelled with each other. So the x will be multiplied to the top part of the fraction. So that will be x over 2 minus y. OK， 好，第二 round 做完啦，第三 round 仲有分母喎，即係仲要做第三 round 啦。第三 round 呢個就係2 minus y. So we need to multiply 2 minus y to every term in the equation. Okay, it's equal to 2 minus y times p minus 2 minus y times x over 2 minus y. Okay, and then just remove all the brackets. So 2x times 2 is 4x minus 2x times y is 2xy. And then for the second bracket, p times 2 is 2p minus p times y is py. Okay, and for the third one, can you see that the denominator will be cancelled by this 2 minus y? So what is remaining is just minus x. Okay, so can you see this? Can you see that from at this step, we have finally successfully cancelled out all the denominators and expanding all the brackets. Okay, and now just going back to the question, I want to make the subject to y. So I need to get all the y terms to one side and get all the non-y terms to the other side. Okay, so I want the y term to the left this time. So this py. This p minus py is moving to the left, becomes positive py, and we still have minus 2xy on the left, and then we have 2p on the right, minus x on the right, and we also have this 4x moving to the right, becomes minus 4x, okay? Just notice that these two terms, minus x and minus 4x, are like terms that can be calculated. So I just calculate the like terms first. It's 2p minus x minus 4x becomes minus 5x. Okay? And then I'm going to take out the common factor, y. It's p minus 2x is equal to 2p minus 5x. Finally, just divide the p minus 2x to the right-hand side and you'll get the answer. Like this. Okay? And y is alone on one side, and on the other side, there is no more y terms. Okay, so that is the subject, and that will be the answer. Can you get this? So please remember to submit to upload your classwork onto the MedApp web system. Otherwise, I will count you as absent. 記得 upload 翻上嚟啊！如果唔係嘅話咧，就會當你 absent 㗎啦。有邊個未 upload 啊？睇下先啊。Fatima, Bibi Fatima, Bibi Muskan, Kumari, Priyansu, Muskan Kayani, Ria, Imuna, Apana, Sito, 張海橋、黃依琪、嚴詠瑤同埋 Monasa。And
can I upload it to you after this lesson ends?
Okay. Just make sure you upload this today. Is okay? Today.
Yeah.
應該 log in 到嘅，大家有冇同學 log in 唔到？有冇同學唔識 log in？新嘅啲同學尤其是。
係咪喺 E-class 嗰度？
唔係 E-class，我 send 多一次個 link 俾你好冇？你而家喺呢一個 Zoom 嘅 chat room 聊天室嗰度，去到撳翻個 link 就得㗎啦。呢一個啱啱新呢一個，咁個 username 就係你嘅學生編號，係啦。password 就係 LKL 再加你嘅學生編號，得唔得？嗱，如果log in唔到，即係同我講喎，知唔知啊？因為我需要咧，即係知道你哋係上緊堂嘅 ，OK？
係咪 upload 啲堂課嗰啲啊？即係抄咗嗰啲嘢？
係啦，冇錯，得唔得？咁咧，你跟翻即係逐題咁樣去到 upload 嘅，識唔識點樣 upload？ 有冇同學？需唔需要講多次？嗱，你 log in 咗之後咧，左手邊咧應該有一個 submit homework 嘅 submit homework。我呢度係老師版面，所以我冇 submit homework 啊。OK， 你哋學生嘅版面嘅話咧，就會有 submit homework。咁你撳咗之後咧，呢度好似啊呢個咁樣嘅話咧，有一個 menu bar 俾你揀。咁譬如你揀翻咧就係呢個啦 5P 嘅 classwork 啦，12月2號啦，係琴日個 classwork。你咁高嘅話咧，佢就會逐題去到 show 俾你咁樣嘅。咁譬如琴日嗰份 classwork 嘅話咧，應該係有幾多題㗎？睇下先啊，13題啊，係嘛？唔係14題嘅，OK。咁你就即係按翻係邊一題，咁去 upload 翻你做咗嘅嘢。咁或者咧嗱，如果 classwork 嘅話咧，你唔跟個題號都得嘅。即係總之你譬如你有一版係做咗5題嘅，你就 upload 喺你譬如啊，假設你嗰一版咧，你自己個 classwork book 裏邊嗰一版係做咗第1至第5題嘅，你就喺我嘅第一題嗰度 upload 晒第1至第5題都得。然之後咧，第6至第10題，譬如係第2版做第6至到第11題咁講啦，你就喺我嘅第6題嗰度 upload 第6至11題第2版咁樣，咁就 OK 㗎啦，唔得。唔使一定要即係逐題嘅，咁但係如果你逐題嘅話咧，我就會好睇啲，因為咧你一路跟住嘅時候咧，我都想咧，即係我有時間嘅時候咧，我就會撳出嚟睇睇你哋嘅 classwork 做成點嘅。咁萬一你哋係做錯咗嘅話咧，咁我可以即刻話翻俾你聽咧，即係究竟有啲咩錯啊咁樣嘅 ，OK？ 係啦，咁記得試一試 upload 喎，得唔得？你影張相就得㗎啦，唔好 upload PDF 啊，一定係相嚟嘅，得唔得 ？Okay, do you have any problems for question number 40? And then， 好，我想講埋 41啊，咁跟住咧我就會俾你做一個即係 short quiz 咁樣嘅。41呢度咧又請你打粒星落去啦，打3粒星落去啦。This is an exam type problem. Exam type. Okay. 好啦，我哋睇睇搞乜鬼先啊呢度啊。So consider the formula a plus 4b is equal to 2 times 5a minus b. Part A, make b the subject of the formula. That is like this. I want b to be the subject. Okay. So luckily, there is no fraction. No fraction in this equation. So we do not need to multiply anything. But there is a bracket here, so we need to remove the bracket. Okay, so a plus 4b has nothing to do on the left-hand side. And then the 2 should be multiplied to the 5a and minus b. So we have 10a minus 2b. Okay, and then I want b to be the subject. So I need to group all the b terms on the left-hand side and all the a terms on the right-hand side. So it's 4b plus 2b equals 10a minus a. Okay, but they are like terms, so they can be calculated together. 4b plus 2b will be 6b. And then the right-hand side, 10a minus a will be 9a. Okay, and well, that's very simple. So 6b is equal to 9a. I want b to be the subject, so I just need to divide the 6 to the right-hand side. b will be equal to 9a divided by 6. Okay, but don't stop here because 9 and 6 has a common factor which can be cancelled by each other. So it will be equal to 3a over 2. Okay, so left-hand side is still b. And now b is alone on one side. And on the other side, there is no more b term. And that will be the answer. Okay, so this is the answer of part A. Okay.好啦，跟住咧打星嘅地方咧就係 part B 啦，其實。佢哋話咧 ，if the value of A increases by 10, write down the change in the value of B。嗱呢度咧我教你用一個方法去做啊，每次都係咁做嘅話咧就得噶啦。Okay, so I'm going to use a table. Use a table like this. Yes. The old value and new value. Okay, and then value of A and the value of B. Okay. 好嗱，睇住咯，我哋而家上佢就話咧，如果個 value of A 係增加咗10嘅話，咁個 B 嘅 value 會有啲咩改變咧？咁樣樣，咁即係會而家咧 A 帶動咗一個改變，然之後個 B 咧就要跟隨住呢個改變而改變。OK， 好啦，咁個 A 增加咗10，但係 A 原本係幾多咧？係冇講嘅喎，係嘛？咁冇講嘅話咧，我呢度咧。呢一種題目啊，我哋就可以任意 let 一個數字，譬如係1咁樣。如果 A 嘅 old value of A is 1, and then what is the new value of A? Because the value of A is increases by 10. Can you see this? Increases by 10. So if the old value of A is 1, then the new value of A will be just 11, okay? Because it is increases by 10, okay? But how to calculate the value of B? We are going to use this formula, the formula we have got in part A. B is equal to 3A over 2, right? So when A is equal to 1, we can calculate the value of B. Okay, so that should be B is equal, that is when A is equal to 1, then B is equal to 3 times 1 over 2. That should be equal to 3 over 2. Okay, so the old value of B will be 3 over 2. Here, okay? And then how to find the new value of b? Because the new value of b will be calculated by substituting a equals 11. Okay, when a is equal to 11, then we just calculate the value of b. So when a is equal to 11, then b is calculated by this formula, 3 times 11 over 2. So that will be equal to 33 over 2. Okay, like this. 好啦，咁跟住咧，佢叫揾個 change in value of b， 即係 b 嘅 new value of b minus the old value of b. Okay, so the change in the value of b is equal to the new value of b minus the old value of b， 新減舊，不過就唔使除舊，係嘛？因為佢淨係揾個 change 啫，個 b 有啲咩改變，佢唔係揾 percentage change 喎，係嘛 ？OK， 如果揾 percentage change 嘅話咧，我就新減舊除舊乘 100%。但係如果就咁揾個 change 嘅話咧，就係新減舊啦。咁我哋而家都 ready 啦，係嘛 ？So it will be equal to the change in the value of b is equal to 33 over 2 minus 3 over 2. So that should be 30 over 2, that is 15. Okay? So that should be equal to 15. That is the answer. 我寫清楚啲先啊。咁樣樣咯。Yes. Change in the value of b will be the new value of b minus the old value of b. And then new value of b is 33 over 2. Old value of b is 3 over 2. And then the difference is equal to 30 over 2, which is equal to 15. So that is the answer of part B. Is that okay? 係喎，好似冇俾41題啊，嗬？咁41題唔使啦，41題唔使啦，你自己 mark 住佢就得㗎啦。Okay? So you don't need to upload 41 because I didn't set the question 41 yesterday. Okay? Just make sure you really understand question number 41 because it is really very popular in the exam. Okay? 嗱，記得真係要識啊！41題呢個即係尤其是 Part B 呢度，即係話咧，你轉咗個 subject 之後，如果其中一個未知數增加咗幾多，或者減少咗幾多啦，有陣時，跟住另一個未知數會有啲咩改變咧？咁樣樣，咁我就會教你咧係用呢個 table 啦。咁有新有舊係咪？咁我咧呢度咧一般嚟講就係你自己去到 let 一個舊嘅 value。OK， 好啦，舊嘅 value。跟住咧，佢話俾你聽嗰個 value， 即係嗰個未知數增加咗幾多，或者減少咗幾多，你咪按住佢嗰個意思去揾翻佢嘅新嘅 value 係幾多先啦。好啦，但係咧另一個 subject 嗰個 value 點樣計出嚟啊？你就要 put 翻佢我頭先 let 出嚟嘅呢一個入去條轉咗 subject 嘅公式嗰度，去計翻呢一個出嚟。OK， 新嗰個 value 咧亦都係咁計。put 一個新嘅 value of A 去到計翻個新嘅 value of B。好啦，兩個都計咗咯喎，有舊有新計咗出嚟咯喎，我就可以揾個 change in the value 啦。佢每次都係問你 write down the change in the value of B 嘅，得唔得？一定係 change 㗎啦。咁咧有陣時係正數，有陣時係負數嘅喎。如果正數嘅話咧，即係個 B 係增加咗；如果出嚟個答案係負數嘅話咧，即係個 B 咧就係減少咗咁樣樣。OK？Okay, some student asked me whether we can just put 10, okay, into A, and then the outcome will be equal to 15. No, careful. 嗱，呢個今次咧咁好彩，你 put 個 A 等於10，因為咧今次個 A 咧，佢話俾你聽個 A 係 increases by 10，記住係 increases by 10。OK， 如果佢係 increases by 9嘅話咧 ，increases by 9，咁咧係咪都係一樣咧？未必係㗎啦噃。或者第二題，另外一題係咪都係咁樣做嘅咧？係咪增加咗幾多就 put 個數落去咧？唔係嘅 ，OK， 唔係㗎嚇，得唔得？咁你記住咧，我哋要自己作一個舊嘅 value， 作一個新嘅 value， 跟住去計兩個 value 出嚟，咁樣樣，得唔得？永遠都係咁樣計咧，咁得㗎啦。It's OK， 即係咁樣係最穩陣嘅，最穩陣嘅。OK。Okay, do you have any more problems for question number 41, especially for part B? Okay, how to construct a value? Just assign a value, an old value, and then calculate the new value. Okay, according to the question, and then calculate the old and new value of the subject unknown according to the formula, and then calculate the change. That is like this. Is okay? 好，呢兩個問題。好啦，如果冇問題嘅話咧，咁我而家想咧，你哋試下做一個 quiz 咁樣樣。我哋睇先嚇，係 multiple choice 嚟嘅，全部都係 changing subject 嘅。好，咁你而家再撳 submit homework 嘅話咧，你就會揾到最新嗰份功課，就係一個 quiz on changing subject 嚟嘅。OK。And then I would like to give you 30 minutes. So there are 20 questions of changing subject. And I would like to give you 30 minutes to try to do all of them. OK， 嗱，小心啲做呢個，我想大家係做到嘅，因為如果你譬如頭先呢一堂啦，或者琴日嗰堂係完全跟到嘅話咧，咁你就應該可以完全做到呢一個 quiz 嘅所有題目㗎啦。OK，so now, please do the quiz. It's now 12:20, and then till the end of this lesson.
Mr. my password is incorrect. They say that.
What is your student number?
LKL 1671.
1071. Let me see. Yes, I can log in. Can you see this?
What is the password?
No, the username is just your student number.
Okay.
And then the password is LKL student number.
Oh, okay.
Okay, get it? Yes, the quiz is in Math app. Can you find this?
The quiz is in the which button?
Sorry?
The quiz is in which button? In homework?
Yes, submit homework. When you click submit homework, and then for the first homework from the menu bar, and then you click go, and then it will show you the questions one by one. And there is no need to upload any step because it is multiple choice question. You just select the correct answer will be okay. Okay, time is up。好嗱，我而家咧會即刻話俾你聽你啱嘅一題嘅。你而家咧去 Math App 嗰度去撳翻 Review Homework。So please go to Math App and then click Review Homework. And then you choose this quiz and then click Go. And you will see your marks. Can you see this? review homework, and then choose this homework, this quiz, and then click go. And then you'll see your answers. 睇唔睇到？好，嗱未做完都唔緊要嘅，咁就但係你要預一預喎，因為嗱呢度咧，我頭先俾咗30分鐘時間你做20題啦，咁其實咧係差唔多係真係需要呢個速度嘅咯噃， OK？ 咁同埋呢啲題目咧並唔係一啲即係需要解題嘅題目嚟嘅，係嘛？咁所以咧其實希望咧可以熟咗之後再做快啲咁樣，O 唔 OK？ 得唔得？咁但係而家第一樣嘢就係要做啱咗先，唔使快住 ，OK？ 希望大家做嘅都係啱嘅咁樣，得唔得？咁你望一望自己做咗嗰啲邊啲係啱，邊啲係唔啱，然之後咧 mark 低佢，我聽日會講嘅呢一份 quiz，OK？ So I'm going to discuss this paper with you tomorrow. So please check your answers, okay? And to see which one is correct, which one is incorrect. And then you just mark down the questions that you need to ask, okay? And then I'm going to spend one lesson to talk about this tomorrow, okay? So that is the end of this lesson. And if there's no more question, and you may leave now. Goodbye.